A pregnant teenager was suffering from Tourette syndrome.
Really?
And she started braying like a donkey for more than 30 times a day.
Braying like a donkey?
Yeah. When she became pregnant. She says she experienced leg twitches and head jerks when she first became
I have a friend
Tourette's.
I have a friend who actually has Tourette's. He has a YouTube channel, Buddha Charlie.
Okay. But anyways, she experienced twitching, head jerking when she first became Tourette.
Making noises?
When she became Tourettable. Tourettable?
What?
When she became Tourettable?
Tourettable, yeah.
But she doesn't know where.
From the pregnancy, huh?
But the verbal part came.
That is
when she
weird.
was 14 years old, she got the little twitches.
Yeah.
But later on, she went, ha ha!
Like that?
Just when she was pregnant.
How was it?
Hee ha!
Just like that?
Just like that.
That's amazing.
And she said up to 30 times a day, she'll be sitting there in the parking lot, in the grocery store. Hee ha!
My buddy Charlie, he goes,
yeah, I like that.
yeah.
Here's another problem that happened to another pregnant woman.
Yeah.
And we happen to have her on the broadcast today. She could shed some light on the situation. A pregnant woman developed a craving
bring
for
one of
eating
those,
local
flashlights?
newspapers, Rich.
Did she bring one of those LED flashlights?
Local newspaper.
What?
Again, Rich doesn't listen. A local pregnant woman has developed cravings for eating local newspapers. And she keeps shredded stashes of them in her handbag so when she gets hungry.
Really?
I don't know where a pen light comes into that. You want your pen back? Here, is that what you wanted?
No.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah,
Here's your
I want the pen back.
You want your
Give me
pen
the
back?
pen.
There you guys' pen. Let's bring the girl around. Rich, I'm sorry. We do got health care, don't we? Come on by,
I
lady.
think we're covered for health care, aren't we? Oh.
Hey, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome. Well, hold on. That's number 13.
Wait, don't talk yet.
Thank you. Oh, look at all your paper.
Yeah, well, leave my paper alone.
That's
that
okay.
paper
I love
look
when a
good?
girl admires
Does
my
that paper look good, huh?
Rich,
What?
I love when a girl admires my paper.
Want some?
Yeah.
It's really tasty. Try a piece. The comic section's the best.
Well, come back over here, lady, where there's the camera.
Huh.
What made you first think about craving newspapers? Tell us about that. Come on closer.
Well, I know
Just
it's
stay
kind
away
of
from
like,
her.
I like the local paper because it's kind of like loco, like because I'm crazy.
Mhm.
Get it? Like local.
I say local?
Mhm.
I say local, something like that?
You know what? Because I'm having a baby, I want my babies to be like really educated.
Okay.
And so I thought if I ate the paper that my baby would like ingest like some news and culture and maybe some comedy.
So you decided that you thought, let's think
Hold
about
on
this.
a second.
You thought if you
Let's sort this out.
if you eat newspaper,
Right.
maybe your baby would digest the news of the day.
Yes. Like like the news is kind of boring, but like I prefer like, 7A here, the comedy.
Yeah.
And then maybe
That tickle's going down, doesn't it?
my baby, it's so good.
Yeah?
You really should try it. You want to try
No.
it?
How
Go ahead,
many
try a piece,
how many
Blair.
publications have you
Delicious.
tried?
Just try it.
Well, there's probably
Rip
like
yourself
7.
off a piece of that paper.
I think like there's like 7 different kinds of news. But God, this paper is so good.
Put it
Yeah,
down.
that's what I was going to ask
But,
you. By the way, do different newspapers like the Tribune versus the
Yes.
Miami Herald versus the USA Today versus the New York Times? Does that have like different tastes? Different
Yeah,
flavors?
it's all in the ink.
It's all in the ink?
is, and the U.S. Today, especially like the Chicago one, it's the tastiest.
Is
Especially
the color
like
pictures better than?
the blue and red inks are really bad for the baby. It could give them allergic reactions. Like oh
Blue
my
ink
God,
is
like,
always bad for the baby, and they never want to try red one.
I can't
Right,
imagine
yes.
the baby getting hives from that. Could she get hives from
yeah,
that?
I think so.
Allergy?
Yeah.
Just could feel her
I
scratching
do.
in there. Feel him or
Well,
her
I mean,
scratching?
she's just starting to like bake, but I'm hoping that she'll be really well educated.
So the Midwest papers, you said you like that local flavor.
I do, since
Local
I'm like
flavor.
from the Midwest, then I think that my baby will be educated on the
Right.
Midwest.
Now, do North, like a South, sometimes,
Send her down a little something,
right, a sometimes tastes different from a Tribune?
Yes, they just have like, it all depends
It's
on
that
the
soy
writer.
ink.
And
Huh?
Soy
it
they
all
put in the
depends on like the writer and everything.
The
you know?
writer now.
Yeah,
It has
if
to
the
go
writer,
to journalists,
yeah,
too.
if there's
Go ahead,
a
Larry,
good-
give it a taste.
Yeah,
Give it a
try
try.
No,
it.
no,
It's
no.
really
You should
But
try it.
good.
I
Larry.
tell you what I do want to
Ooh.
know, what does that craving feel like?
No,
You
I'm
got the
craving
craving.
newspaper.
Now, describe the craving in detail. What it feels like. Is it like,
Well, it's kind of like, like it's hard to walk past. First, it's like walking up. Okay, it's leaving my apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like walking past the newspaper stand and the fresh newspapers that are like, flying from the Chicago winds and
Right.
everything. And then I kind of just get like a breeze of it, and then I always see like the guy working, and then I go running for him, and he
Right.
kind of like freaks out because he kind of like hides the papers.
Here's a
But I
pregnant
always
lady
get
running
a
after you.
corner of the paper, and then I stuff it in my mouth. People seem to look at me weird, but whatever. It's
They're just
everybody should
jealous.
try
They're
Do you
it.
ever like
jealous.
eat it on the train? I can imagine.
I
you
eat
eating
it
on the-
everywhere,
oh.
and if someone's sitting next to me and they've got a paper and I've eaten my stash,
Yeah.
then I like to rip off a piece of theirs, crumple it up real
I bet
fast,
you
and
does
shove it
that
in my
get
mouth.
upset? Do they get upset? Does anybody
I
get
really
mad at
don't
you?
care because I'm pregnant. You should never deprive a pregnant woman of what she
Give her what
wants.
she
That's right.
wants.
Or get
Yes.
upset or angry with a
Yeah.
pregnant woman.
Exactly.
'Cause the baby knows what's
You-
going
yes.
on.
Yeah,
So-
because the baby can hear that if you get upset.
Absolutely, yes. And I just want my baby to be so educated. And I think, like, whatever I send my baby down, it will be just so educated, don't you think?
Don't they call it? Send them down?
Give it
Exactly.
a try, Larry.
No,
And
no,
I-
I'm okay.
Taste it.
Okay.
It's-
You should
That paper
see,
is really delicious.
like,
Uh,
when I go to the bathroom, what comes out, it's like paper mache. I'm so excited because, like, yesterday I created a heart. So I know my baby loved it.
Is that what's going on?
Are you sure you're not like pregnant with a craftsperson? You
I
know,
can make a
crafty making
pinata out of this.
Okay, cool.
Paper mache.
2 more questions I have for you. One is, does the fresh daily taste better than a day-old daily?
Yeah, it's just a little stale, Lair,
Yeah.
like if you leave a bag of chips open.
Okay.
Right?
And the second thing is, have you ever licked an iPad?
No, but you got one right here, don't you?
Maybe the next, I got an iPad for you. I got an iPad for you. Let's see the TVHAMS are up to where she's licking the pad.